everyone. I'm sorry about us cutting out. Thank you for joining us again. I warned you at the start of our show that this might happen. Of course it did. It just clicked out a little bit, and then we got right back, but all of our whole system shut down. So we had to reboot everything. So hope you find us again. I was just talking about the new Stripology Quickies Club. I was just finishing showing you all of the quilts, and got to the part of there is a special package now if you wanted to purchase all of the videos the whole year, everything up front. It includes all 12 programs, all 12 quilts, and you will have access to the videos forever. So if you miss the release day, no worries, you can watch it whenever and as many times as you want. So the individual courses that will be available, so they will just be available in our store just a few days before the first videos come. So, but by purchasing the whole program, we obviously save a lot of money, more than half of the price. So each class amounts to be only about $8.30. So the whole program, if you want to buy them individually, it will be $17.95. So you're saving $116. Yes. So it is available now in the store. So right away when you purchase, you'll be able to see one PDF document, and that is the schedule, the release schedule that you can have to plan the year out. Yes, the whole year. It's going to be very exciting. And of course, I know from our experience doing our class packs that sometimes it's really good to have a little bit of a push if you want to keep up, to have that little bit of a push to get going and finish before the next one comes out. So, or you can just ignore that completely because you'll have it whenever works for you. And I think as you've seen some of my previous sew-along videos, all of the tips, they are really beneficial. So any questions, let us know. If you have questions about the program. So the package, even though the patterns are included, there's no way for us to know who has the books. And plus the PDF patterns is just a great way for you can print them out and you can kind of mark up your patterns and leave your book really pristine and in place. There's no way for us to separate that out because sometimes I'll be including some extra bonus materials as addition to the PDF patterns. So let me see, any other questions you see pop up? Some people went shopping already during the pause. That's great. So,
especially good through September.
Oh yeah, the holly quilt, somebody noticed that the dates are switched. Yes, you're right. They just need to be switched. The actual video comes on 7:30. So I'll switch that and fix that for you. No problem. Is special price only good through September? Also, our special price will be good to purchase the whole thing until we go until that first video comes out, which is, yes, the Lilo September 25th is the first video. So you have that time to purchase the whole package, and after that, they'll only be available in individual quilts.
Total price again?
Total price $99.95, and for all 12 classes, which is 24 videos. Yes, and lots of extra stuff. Will they be able to do a payment plan? Yeah, so anything you purchase on our website, you can always do installments. So you can definitely do installments on this one as well. Can we print out the schedule? Yes, so as soon as you purchase, there will be a PDF download. Just give me a chance to fix that holly and print it after I fix that. It'll take me about half an hour after we go off the air. So is there a PDF for everyone to see what quilts are happening when? Yes, so when you go to the product, the Stripology Quickies Club, there is an image of the schedule. So you can see that right there as well. So if you want to preview that.
Actually, she's not sure about what this is
Okay, we have to start over. So this is a new program that we are doing, Stripology Quickies Club. We'll be making 12 quilts throughout this next whole year. And so 12 quilts out of the book with 12 video classes. It includes the patterns and a bunch of add-ons such as great sew day recipes. You'll get coloring sheets with your pattern. And possibly some additional layout option or versions of the patterns that are not in the original books. And then you will have a prep video that comes out 2 weeks ahead of the full video class. Prep video, I'll talk about the tools that would be helpful. I'll give you tips on fabric choices and making sure to pick your colors so that the patterns will stand out. All the prep that I recommend before we get going. So awesome. I think yes, Sheila said well worth the price. They stay in your account forever. Yes, such a great price, even if not making them right away. That's exactly it. So they stay in your account forever. You can watch them as many times as you want. They're always there in place. And yes, $8.30 is very, very little for a full video class, plus the pattern and the bonus material. I think that's a great deal. So I hope you join us. So the full video class will be similar to the Mia Quilt Along. Yes, exactly. So it'll be going through all of the steps. And it will just be one video, but it'll break down into the steps so you can go through each step and pause it and stop and just work at the pace that is comfortable for you. Okay. Any other questions? You see come up?
We can't get the YouTube questions.
Oh, we can't get the YouTube. I'm looking at
Just
YouTube.
Power
Yes.
outage jacked us up.
Yes, it did. I'm sorry. Facebook stopped showing. Missed all the info from the pause. Yeah, come on. You can watch the back. So you will find this Tipsy Tuesday. It's going to be in 2 parts. It's part 1 and part 2 from when the power went out. And we are live on Facebook right now as well. So you'll find part 1 and part 2 on Facebook, part 1 and part 2 on YouTube. So sorry about that. Thank you, Kathy. She says, I always learn something new with Goodness Quilt-alongs and tips. Can Anna and Elsa work for a 2-sided quilt? They are not quite the same dimensions, as you can imagine, but you can surely add some borders so that you can make them as a double-sided quilt, for sure.
How much are the prices individually?
Individually, they'll be $17.95 for just the one class. So if you purchase all of them, you're saving $116 if you were to purchase them all individually. And if the big chunk, the $99.95 is a lot right now, we have installment plans. So when you go to checkout, you can choose shop installments, and it'll be broken down however you want to break it down for you. So,
Sorry, it's bad weather here, folks.
yeah, Jane, that's a really good point. She said if you want to do at least 5 of the individual quilts, it's better to buy the whole thing. Exactly. So if you want to do at least 5, it makes sense to get all 12 because it's going to be the same price or similar price. Thank you, thank you. So any other questions you have, let us know. We have one new bundle that came in the store, a small bundle. I knew we would be talking about our club for a long time, so I just decided to have one little bundle to show you guys. Kara actually filmed that for us since we've been gone for a while out of the warehouse. So let's take a look at this bundle. It's called You Are My Sunshine, a sweet little bundle that would be great for some of these beautiful quilts from the Quickies book. So let's take a look.
This first collection is a sweet little collection that we just got in this week. It is You Are My Sunshine by Dawn Rosengren for Henry Glass Fabrics. It is just a 6-piece little bundle, so perfect for making a sweet little baby quilt. But let's take a look at them closer. We have, this first one is the darkest in the collection, and it is got these beautiful florals. There's some polka dots in the background, the green leaves. We have the pretty florals in the creams and pinks and peaches. Then we move on to this polka dot, symmetrical polka dot, and it's just got a nice texture to it. And we have this one, which is just so cute. It's got the barns with the sun, the little rainbows over the barn. We've got little bumblebees flying around. We've got some silos. This really sweet little line. Then we have a tossed bumblebees flying all over with this nice cream background. And this is kind of a viney with a softer cream, almost white here. And then the last one that rounds out this collection that just kind of finishes it off are these sweet little bunny rabbits. We've got flowers, some butterflies, some birds in a nest, and it's tossed, so it's nice that this whole line just goes so nicely together. From here, let me put this aside. I'll get our fabrics. On the darker side, we have a dry brush terracotta. Then we have another one here, which is the seedling copper. This one goes really nicely. It kind of bridges the color between the two. And then the softer, or one that matches perfectly with this rose color, is seedling clay. Then we move into kind of the warm golden taupey colors. We've got seedling flax, which brings out some of the golden colors in here. Or we have spotted taupe, which again just kind of pulls out that taupey color. One that really works nicely is this seedling sage, and you can see how perfectly it matches with the print here with the barns on it. We've got to bring in some pretty soft yellow, so we have the dry brush daffodil. We have cross stitch wheat. This one matches perfectly with the bumblebees here. And then for kind of a creamy color, we've got the grunge pearl. The line also comes with a 1 yard that is You Are My Sunshine diagonal stripe multi. Perfect for binding with this one. It just brings out all of these great colors you can see and just complements the line so nicely. So this is You Are My Sunshine. It's a Henry Glass line from Don Rosengren.
That is a beautiful, cutesy little bundle. I love this. I love the cute bunny rabbits. But let me answer some of your questions. Somebody asked if there is a limited number of folks that get to purchase the club. No, not at all. So somebody asked if they could wait till Friday. You definitely can wait till Friday. But this full program offer will go away before we kick it off in September. So just so you know that, end of September. Janet asks, is there a book? Yes, so our newest book came out about just over 3 weeks ago, the Stripology Quickies book. This is a book that includes 17 projects, all made from half yards or fat quarters, and really a lot of fun. It's spiral bound. Now somebody said, I think somebody assumed that you get the whole ebook with the program. You absolutely don't. You just get the individual patterns, so you don't get all the other content that's in the book. There's only 12 quilts that we're going to go through in the quilt along. There's 17 in the book, so just so you know that. So there is a difference, obviously. Anything else you wanted to ask about regarding the Quickies Club? The bundle, I'm not sure how much the bundle is, the fabric bundle. You can go on our website under fabric, and we have curated bundles that'll be probably at the top of the list since it's brand new. I love that we'll be doing some more of these kind of smaller collection bundles because a lot of our quilts in the Quickies book, some of the smaller sizes only take 6 to 8 half yards, so it works well for a lot of the quilts in the book. So somebody's asking about the price of the program. It is the special of the whole program is on $99.95, which is going to be more than half of or less than half of what you would pay if you buy them individually. And so individually, each one will be $17.95. So for the 12, you're only paying about $8.30 for each class. And I think that's a pretty dang good deal for a class that you own forever and can watch it as many times as you want. So I think it's a deal, yes. And like somebody pointed out, if you already plan on making 5 of these, you might as well buy the whole program because it's going to be cheaper or about the same price. So get 12 classes versus just the 5. So love that point of view. And we're going to have some fun sewing some great quilts this coming year. We're spacing them out. Some of them are, all of them are at least a month apart. Some of them are 6 weeks apart, 7 weeks. 5 weeks, so it just varies. So make sure you check out that release schedule. When you purchase, that's a one PDF that is there now, and then of course we start entering everything on those release dates. I did mention on the release schedule the videos and also all of the patterns and other documents will be in your account at 10 a.m. Central Time. So make sure you put that on your release schedule, adjust to where you are located for your time zone, because I don't want you to sit there waiting. So you know exactly when it's coming. All right? Yes, you can absolutely use points, and you earn points for this, even this special deal. So think about that. $99.95, and then you get 5% back. So you get even 5% more off. So it's like $94 now. There it is. So just reminding you, those that are maybe new to our loyalty program, we have one of the best loyalty programs in our industry with 5% back of every purchase. So check that out. And you can cash your points in for coupons that you can use towards any purchase. Quilt behind me is Lilo. That's going to be our first. That's going to be our first one we are going to make in the program. So excited. I got my fabrics all picked out, and I'm excited to make that one. So let's finish off. Any more questions? Sorry?
Let's say for the folks that joined back in late, what should they do to get the information?
So make sure you can go back and watch Tipsy Tuesday. We'll talk about this again on Friday as well, but you can watch Tipsy Tuesday again. It's going to be in 2 parts because we got cut off by the storm. So make sure you go watch part 1, and then this is part 2. So you can watch both of them. We'll make sure to post links so that everybody can find it. But let's finish with our giveaway question, and this is for a $25 gift card. So all you got to do is answer the question in the comments. And of course, my question is going to be, which Quickie quilt would you like to make the most out of the 12? So I showed you all of them before. Now, if you have been watching us talking about the Quickies book, let us know. Otherwise, I got one behind me. So you can always say that one. Just post in the comments, and we'll announce our winner next week on our Tipsy Tuesday show, which that time it will be on a Tuesday. And that is September 3rd. Oh my gosh, it's September. Yeah. It's September already. At 4 p.m. Central Time. We will be live this coming Friday at August 30th for a Happy Friday show at 12 Central Time, and kicking us into Labor Day weekend here in the U.S. So all of you, thank you so much for joining us for this double feature, unintended double feature. Let's hope that the power stays on for the rest of the evening. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.